Hello students, hope you're all doing well. Welcome to another video by QuickStudy. Today we will learn about another topic of physics, which is voltage and current. So what is electric current? Electric current is the flow of charge through a wire. It is measured in amperes. Basically, a flow of electron through a wire is known as electric charge. What is voltage? Voltage is the potential difference between 2 points, or in other words, the work needed to move a charge from one point to another. But it is measured in volts. So to learn further about electricity, we need to learn these 5 formulas, which are P is equal to V into I, which is power is equal to voltage into current. V is equal to I into R, which is voltage is equal to current into resistance. Another one is Q is equal to I into T, which is electric charge is equal to current into time. Another one is energy is equal to voltage times charge. The last one would be energy transferred is V into I into T, which is energy transferred is equal to voltage multiplied by current multiplied by time. We need to learn about conductors and insulators if we want to learn more about electricity. Conductors are materials which allow electric charge to flow through them, such as metals like copper and aluminium. On the other hand, insulators do not allow electric charge to flow through them. Common insulators could be rubber and plastic, which are regularly used in our household. Let's look at some examples where we will use these formulas in questions. So, calculate the energy transferred if a charge of 5C moves through a potential difference of 12 volts. Here, we know the formula is energy transferred is equal to charge multiplied by the voltage. Here, E is the energy in joules, Q is the charge in coulombs, and V is the voltage in volts. So, E is equal to Q into V, which would be 5 into 12. The answer would be 60 joules. Another one would be the formula of energy transferred is equal to I into V into T. If a device operates with a current of 2 ampere and a voltage of 12 volts for 3 seconds, the energy transferred would be energy transferred is equal to 2 ampere multiplied by 12 volts into 3 seconds. The answer would be 72 joules. Voltage and current, we would need to learn about circuits. There are basically two types of circuits, series circuit and parallel circuit. In a series circuit, the components are connected to end in a single path. But in a parallel circuit, the components are connected on multiple points, providing multiple paths for the current or voltage to flow through. Let's look at some devices which are used in the circuit. Firstly, we can see the switch, which is open. Second, there is a switch which is closed. The third one is a cell. Then there is a battery, a diode, resistor, variable resistor, bulb, fuse, voltmeter, ammeter, thermistor, and LDR, which is a light-dependent resistor. We will need to learn all of these symbols to draw a circuit. Among these devices, the two of the measuring instruments are ammeter and voltmeter. Ammeter measures amperes, which is the electric current, and voltmeter generally measures the voltage in a circuit. So we have to learn how to draw these two circuits and using these two devices. Let's look at these two figures of the circuits. The first one is a series circuit including a voltmeter, an ammeter, and we can see the resistance, current, and voltage. The second one is a parallel circuit where we don't have any values, but we can see there are multiple paths in the circuit, including 3 voltmeters and 2 ammeters and a bulb. So we need to learn how to draw this thoroughly, as questions might come up they will give us 5 devices, for example bulbs, switches, and resistors and whatnot. We have to draw a circuit according to that. So let's see some problems where we will use the formulas in practical. So I is equal to Q divided by T. If 5 coulombs of charge pass through a conductor in 10 seconds, the current would be I is equal to Q divided by T, 5 divided by 10 seconds. Another problem would be if 20 joules of work are used to move 4 coulombs of charge, then the voltage would be V is equal to 20 divided by 4. The answer would be 5 volts. It will be the same through all the components. But in a parallel circuit, it will be divided among the branches. The voltage in the series circuit would be sum of the voltages across each component will be equal to the total voltage. But in the parallel circuit, it will be same across all the components. Considering resistance, the total resistance would be the same to the individual resistance in series circuit, as in there will be the same resistance in each component. But in parallel circuit, the resistance would be divided into different factors considering how much electricity each of the components is absorbing. Advantage of series circuit is simple design and easy to understand. The disadvantages of series circuit would be if one component fails, the entire circuit will break down. Voltage is divided among the components, reducing the voltage across each of the components. The advantages of parallel circuit would be each component receives the full voltage. If one component fails, the rest of the circuit can still work. Disadvantages would be more complex to design and analyze, requires more wiring and connections. That's all for today, students. So right now we have learned about voltage, current, and all the calculations involving them. We have learned about conductors, insulators, series circuit, and parallel circuit. So stay with us to learn more about physics and other courses as we post regularly on our channel. To learn more about our online tutoring service, do visit www.quickstudy.uk.